Hi there, welcome back to the ERS Grocery Fast Start video training series. This is video number 3, part 2, finishing up. In this video, we're going to learn how the ERS system automatically markets for you by sending out emails to your customers. We'll learn how to use our mass email marketing platform, ERS Mail, to send out targeted campaign blasts, and we'll learn how to use the system to manage our day-to-day operations. So let's get started by clicking into the admin area, and let's go to Documents, General Documents. As a reminder, your receipt email will come from the virtual terminal receipt document. This email automatically goes out to your customer anytime they place an order or a payment is updated. To see what other emails the system will send your customers, let's click into Documents, Automatic Messages. So it looks like we just have the one message. Let's go ahead and click into it. Now, as we can see, this is similar to the receipt in the sense that you've got a subject line and contents that you can use the WYSIWYG editor to edit. There are also a few other things we can do with automatic messages. We can specify a different email address if we don't want it coming from the regular company email, and we can tell the system how many days after the order to wait until sending this email. We can also apply availability rules. Availability rules allow us to set conditions that must be met in order for the email to be sent. If we click in here to edit the availability rule sets, we can then click into the rule set and get an idea of what kind of parameters the rule is putting on this message. So what this is doing is it won't send this email unless the customer has not ordered for the specified number of days, in this case 7 days. So for example, if I have a regular customer who orders twice a week regularly, they're never going to go 7 days between orders, so they won't get this email. But say somebody placed their first order with me last week, and it's now been a week since that order, I want the system to try to turn that customer into a repeat customer. Of course, you can edit or delete this availability rule set and or create other ones with different parameters. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one in place as is for now. Send only to allows you to make it so this message will only be sent to the email addresses in that field. This can be useful for regular customers. For example, maybe you have a nursing home using your services. If you'd like to have a unique email that goes out only to them, then you can put all of the email addresses of your contacts with that company in the Send Only To box. Just make sure to put a comma and space between each email address. Send BCC2 is most commonly used in situations where an owner would like to be able to monitor each of these emails that is sent out individually. So you can put your email address in there if you like. Don't forget you can use the merge field setting company email. That way if you ever change your email address, this will automatically update. So as usual, once I'm done, I'm going to submit. These automatic messages are a really powerful part of the ERS system. Automatically keeping in touch with your customers is great for generating repeat business. So feel free to be a little bit strategic about this and create as many of these automatic messages as you need. If you have any questions about how to use the availability rule sets here, I encourage you to look it up in the knowledge base and or reach out to the tech support department. So that about covers the automatic messages. We can also create email templates to be able to quickly send customers. So let's take a quick look at those under Documents, Email Templates for Marketing. So let's take a look at one of these. So once again, we can set the subject line, content, from email address, and send BCC2. So as usual, once this looks like you want it to, just go ahead and submit. And let's go into the CRM to see how we can quickly send these emails. So I'm going to do a quick search through my customer list, and then click on the customer. And then let's click into Messages. We can click here to send one. We can come up here to choose a template. Now we also have email templates for orders. So anytime you're in an order, you can send an email to the customer from those templates by clicking on the email address. And these templates are located right next to the templates for marketing. They're found at Admin, Documents, Email Templates for Events. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send this. So that's how we can quickly send emails to individual customers. We can also do targeted mass email marketing through ERS Mail. So to get there, let's click back into the CRM and go to ERS Mail. Let's go in here to create a new campaign. So let's send this to everyone who has ordered our grocery delivery service. And let's say it's going to be the folks who are from any time in March. Now this part is important. We need to specify whether we're only sending this email to people who rented or purchased a grocery delivery service and booked an event during March, or the folks who rented or purchased a grocery delivery service or booked an event in March. So I'm going with this one. Let's go ahead and save. And we can see that narrowed down our customer list quite a bit here. Now in this search to exclude field, we can add some email addresses for customers we'd specifically like to exclude. But let's go ahead and actually compose the email. So the templates in here are going to come from where we made them before. Admin, documents, email templates for marketing. So let's go ahead and send this. And when we go back into the ERS Mail home screen, we can click here to see an activity report. Now one last word about these emails. The particular email that I just sent is a survey email, and survey emails have some special functionality. So if we go to Admin, Documents, Set Up Surveys, then let's go ahead and click into the survey, and we can see that we have fields where we can enter in a question and fields where we can enter in possible answers. If we don't put anything in the answer field, it allows the customer to just type whatever they want in there. So if you'd like to create an email template to be able to send out a survey to your customers, you can do so, and you can put it anywhere you want, automatic messages or the templates for marketing or orders, or any combination of those three for that matter. Just make sure when you're composing the email that you include a link for the survey, and that link is going to follow this format. And once you've gotten some survey answers, you can see a report under Reports, Survey Answers. All right, let's take a quick look at the CRM. Customer profiles will automatically merge if the first name, last name, and email address match. Since the email addresses don't match on these two profiles, they're showing up separately. Let's click into this one. Most of contact info is fairly self-explanatory. Just make sure if you make any changes that you go ahead and save. You can also link customer profiles with this button right here. This can be useful for situations where you maybe have multiple contacts for one organization. Custom fields allow you to track unique information about customers. So in order to add, delete, or edit these custom fields, you simply click on Customize and either add a new field or click on the pencil to edit one of the existing ones. Under Type, we can select an open-ended text field, a file upload, or a drop-down menu, which is what Select means. If you choose Select, you'll have to specify what options will show up in the drop-down menu. Order allows you to specify what order the custom fields show up in. So this one's going to be in spot number 11. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save, and then I can click Done. And when I click on that drop-down menu, I should see my new choice. You can use custom fields as a criteria for filtration in ERS Mail, so keep that in mind. So for example, if you work with a buying group, you can specify that here. And if you want to send a customized targeted marketing email just to that group, in ERS Mail you could filter by that criterion. Notes allows you to take time-stamped notes, so let's go ahead and add a new one here. And once we save, the date and time, along with the user who created the note and the contents of the note are stored forever. We can add and assign tasks here. We can assign the task to an employee. We can specify a due date. We can mark it as incomplete, or dismiss it. This task will show up in the ERS driver app for that employee, and he or she can mark it done from the driver app. We can also view our messaging history and send messages from here, as we reviewed earlier. We can see the customer's points status. Points allow you to do things like setting up loyalty and membership programs. Please feel free to look that up in the knowledge base and/or to reach out to the tech support department for further information on that. You can see the customer's billing status here, and if there were any unpaid balances, we would see a button here where we could click to send a customer a templated email requesting that they settle their balance. You can also view the customer's order history here. As we saw earlier, we can email the customer from here or call them. We can also update our internal notes or the customer comments. We can upload event images from here, as well as enter in our grocery cost. We can edit the customer contact info by clicking here, and we can make a payment here. ERS has a really robust system for creating, editing, signing, and tracking digital contracts. If you're using that feature, you'll see your customer's contract status here, and you can view an invoice here. You can copy the order by clicking here, and you can view the order logs here. Our developers are hilarious. And lastly, you can cancel the order here as well. Now there are a couple of other places where we can see our tasks. If we click back into the CRM and scroll down, we can see all of our tasks for all of our customers here. And in fact, it's possible from this screen and also from the home screen to create a task that isn't associated with any customer. And once again, those tasks will show up on the home screen as well. Alright, so that about does it for these fast start videos. I hope this has been helpful. One last friendly reminder, anytime you're working in the system and you have questions, the knowledge base is your friend, as is the tech support department, which you can reach at 505-435-9731, extension 102, or support@eventrentalsystems.com. I encourage you to schedule a 30-minute follow-up call with the tech support department by clicking the links on this page. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.